And then the second hour in the Calmlands, we finally saw a Malboro. We captured it, and then we saw another two.
Took me forever. I was sitting there trying to capture an Malboro, and took me forever to find the first one. I'm like, I just want one. I just need one of each thing to get my first quest reward, right? And then took me so long to find one Malboro, and I finally captured it. I'm like, okay, we're good. The next two battles are fucking Malboros. Pissing me off. Okay, anyway, I just went live.
Okay. I need to go get some refreshments. Be right back.
Yeah, I like the idea of you dying in your own flashback. And then Walker's like,
and
no,
then we died. I passed out for a few hours. Next thing I knew, Yuna is reviving me. Those last few minutes of the story that I was telling, those are all from third party. I filled in the blanks. Oh, I'm still hosting. God damn it.
And then we died, you know? While we were dead, we went back to the save point, yeah?
Why won't you unhost? Unhost. Okay, let's refresh that and try again. Twitch chat is telling me I don't have permission to host my own channel.
Huh. Good old Twitch. Always making sure everyone's got permissions.
Host. There we go. Worked after a refresh. Yeah, so we get to use this.
Yeah, I'm pulling it front and center. Yeah, front and center. I want to make sure we remember we have it.
Yeah.
It's a little faded, but I believe it's legible.
Yeah, because it's a scan of a scratch-off card.
Yeah.
Like a lottery ticket, yeah. I could let that one pass, the crappy scan quality. I can imagine that'd be hard to get a scan quality of. Some of the other things, like the character cards, some of those.
I feel like some of the whites are too pale for sure.
Yeah. Let's see here. I hope we could open a packet today.
There's one we have to open up before we start. So, there's one we have to.
No, we open.
There's a card we have to
flip legacy cards. Yeah. Oh, we're waiting for Crimson to get back. That way.
Yeah.
Man, we've done pretty well. I don't think we have we haven't had a single outbreak in yellow yet.
Yeah, but it's come so close.
Oh, we get 4 of these.
Yeah.
I mean, might not want to decide yet. It might change depending on what comes up in the legacy deck, though.
Yeah. I feel like One Quiet Night and Government Grant are both really good. Borrow Time and
I think Government Grant... One Quiet Night is the only universally good, never bad one. One Quiet Night, or Government Grant, if you get this in the end game, it's like, eh. I mean, it could be helpful, but it's a lot less.
Well, right now, we only have 2 research stations, and we definitely need to start building up towards getting one, another permanent one.
Yeah.
Somewhere in yellow or red.
Oh yeah, I can agree with that. I'm just saying.
It's still really strong. Yeah, it will definitely drop off in power. Then again, we might end up having a destroyed research station because of outbreaks, so we might end up wanting it later on after all. You never know.
Yeah. I should tweet out as well.
Do you have music playing? You might want to get that going.
Yeah. It's a good idea, too. I just thought it was, like, kind of quiet.
Well, I was just noticing that the music I have playing is very thematic to this. So.
Oh, man, I am... It's like good news and bad news at the same time. Fucking Civilization 6 has just been announced. And, like... I lost a lot of time to Civ 4 and Civ 5. I'm on the fence whether I want to risk it. Like, I really enjoy it, but my stream might suffer, man.
Stream it.
Yeah.
Stream it. Do a day, once a week where you do Civ, and then refrain from doing it any other time. That way you have it under control and you still stream. That's probably the best way to handle it, because you want to play the game, and you'll feel bad if you don't get to. So
Yeah.
that's my advice. Stream it. Have a regular schedule. That way you look forward to it, you don't overdo it, nothing gets out of control. Maybe even do that after Quint races.
Yeah. I need to contact people and see if they're gonna be up for next week's Quint races, because like no one really, like Lady showed up at like her usual time, but like Quacken wasn't around. I think he worked late that day. Enigma was super tired. Vengeful had to work early the next morning. Maybe it was just a one-off thing.
Yeah. Tamasachi, you are very correct. That is Mega Man X6 intro. You have a very good ear for that. Welcome, by the way. We're getting ready to set up.
Yeah.
Someone's
Doing last
waiting.
minute setup and stuff.
Yeah. This is the first game in February that we're doing. We have this
Game
January
3.
bonus. Yeah, game 3 total. We have this bonus from winning a game in January. Black has evolved a bit. It's got this attached to it. We have done something to make red a little bit weaker. It's got common structure.
Okay, I just tweeted this out. Candy Bars is online.
Okay, good. We might have our fourth guy in. We have a
I
permanent research.
just tweeted it out too. I just tweeted out literally like a fraction of a second before I saw that. Playing some Pandemic with Crimson, Deus, and Candy Bars. If he ever wakes up, come check it out.
Nice.
Literally.
Yeah.
Hey
Yeah,
guys, sorry I'm running late.
It's fine. You're only 6 minutes late. It's cool.
I gave you the invite.
As I was saying, we also have a permanent research station in Baghdad, which is great because the black virus can't be cured.
Okay, I'm gonna flip
so-
over the Crimson. Did I hear Crimson come back?
I don't think he's back. I think he's still getting refreshments.
Music's a little loud, but turn that down. How you doing, Candy Bars?
Just woke up.
I literally, like a fraction of a second before you popped up, I tweeted out saying that playing some Pandemic with Crimson, Deus, and Candy Bars. In parentheses says, if he ever wakes up.
Oh, nice, he made it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna flip over the first. Oh, you might want to be at a spectator, Candy. Here. Boop, put gun white. I'm gonna flip over the first legacy card. Let's see what happens. We have to get ahead this new Coda virus, as it is unlike any nature. We've managed to get authorization to start quarantining the hotspots. Treat the virus as we know about and keep Coda under control until more work can be done with it. Coda has mutated again, and now can no longer be treated using known techniques. Oh shit.
God damn it.
Continue on with your existing objective. Open and resolve one at a time. First, we start with packet number 9.
Okay. Well, we now have quarantine. That's
9.
good.
Packet number 9 says it's a new sticker for Coda.
So the Middle East is fucked.
I think we'll just put that one over that one, right?
Yeah, it looks like it's just a replacement sticker. Yep.
So we can't cure the black virus anymore.
Yep,
No.
can't cure the black virus at all.
That is
And
crazy.
next one is G. Where is G? Okay, G. Oh wait, was there more than one thing in 9? No, okay. No.
I don't
G,
think
we
Bad
said,
Egg
you now
is gonna
have
be keeping that
confidential
center
clearance to
anymore.
open package 1.
Ooh, package 1, nice.
Okay. Package 1 is quarantine markers. Sweet.
So essentially, we effectively now have a time limit.
Well, we have a new mechanic. Quarantine. Spin an action to place a quarantine marker in your current city. Only one quarantine marker can be in a city at a time. When a player is instructed to add any amount of disease counters to that city of any color, remove the quarantine marker instead of adding that disease counter. If you're out of quarantine markers and do want to place a quarantine, remove a quarantine marker from an already city to place it there.
Alright, we have quarantine.
Okay. So we have essentially we have a new rule. One second, door.
Okay. I'm gonna find A while he's, not found A. One packet A. Can I not? Okay. Oh, the relationship rule sticker.
Well, guess what that was? That was a neighbor asking if I've seen their cat.
Well,
Yes, you have.
there's cat poop in my house. I'm just kidding.
The previous packet, the next one, when I opened that, that's the relationship sticker of rule.
Oh, A?
Yes, A.
Was it A?
Yes,
Okay.
it was A.
Where are they at?
Right down here, I put it by quarantine since it's a new rule. I thought that would be a good place to put new rules.
We have 12 quarantines.
Oh. Relationships. When creating a new character, okay. Where was there anything else in that packet?
Nothing else. That was it.
Okay, so after A was 1, which we did, right? Or no, packet 1. Like,
Yes. 1.
uh,
And then 6.
here's 1. What's in here? Oh, these are the relationship things.
Oh. Okay.
Just set these up here. And then 6. 6 is more stickers? More relationship stuff.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
So much shit.
Oh, okay. They're pairs. I get how it works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Co-workers with. So, if like one of us wanted to play the scientist right now, since no one's played that character before, we'd give it a name, and we can give him, her, I guess, one of these stickers, and choose someone else that gets the other one. An already made character that gets the other one.
Ooh, that's cool.
That is cool. It definitely gives incentive to play the scientist.
One extra action. That's nice.
Let's see here. If you start your turn in the same city as a family member, you get an extra action. If you start the same city in the same. Oh wait, friends with. You start turning the same menu as a friend. You may look at, but not rearrange the top 2 city cards of the player deck. What's this
I
one?
think Friends is... I don't know, I'm not seeing that as being very strong since there's not much we can do to the player deck right now. I'm sure it'll
Yeah.
get stronger later.
When a rival plays or discards a card, you may immediately discard any 2 cards to pick it up.
That's pretty good. Rival is pretty strong.
May share knowledge with a coworker as one. Yeah, that actually might be good for you.
Yeah.
But yeah. I guess, okay. Open resolve one at a time. What's this say? Oh, here is a updated actions card for each of us. I think this goes to you. That one goes to Crimson. This one
Yeah.
goes to me, blue player. So you get to place it next to your already made action card, and it like. What's up next? Oh, new character, Quarantine Specialist.
Ha, nice.
Ooh.
Stop. Draw this card at the end of your first game of February before selecting your in-game upgrades. Okay. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you give me the link to Great White's stuff. So basically, Crimson, this goes next to your thing here.
Okay.
It's to help you remind you that you have an extra thing you could do.
Wow, Quarantine
Got it.
Specialist is very different from the base game.
So I
Very
can have up to
different.
3 quarantines? We can all have 3 quarantines?
We're shared between all of us, I think.
Oh, that's the sticker on it. Okay.
Quarantine Specialist is very different.
Once per
Not
turn, you
worth-
may use the quarantine action to place a quarantine marker anywhere on the board. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you post in general? Doo-doo. Fun fact, with my Mega Man death count, I could build the Empire State Building out of my corpses.
Nice.
Nice.
Clever.
That's a thing I did not think about. Did any of us want to switch characters? Quarantine Specialist seems nice.
I'm tempted. Passing
I'm gonna
cards
stay
is
the
pretty
medic.
strong. Yeah, medic is still strong. I think everything we have is still strong, but I'm tempted.
Well, I think the one most likely, it's up to Candy Bars, he's the one playing it. I think the least specialized, obviously, is the Generalist. Like,
Yeah.
maybe Quarantine might be worth it. It's up to
Let me
him.
look and see. If such a
Basic-
thing interests me.
Basically, you can put... Let's see what these Quarantines do. What do they look like? Yeah. Basically, you can spend an action to place a block on any city in the world once per turn, and like the next block that we put on there, or it's like a guard. The next block that would be put on there kills the quarantine instead.
Hmm. Oh, it's kind of nice having the extra turn, but
It's your call. And remember, if you bring him in, if you bring research or quarantine specialist in, we could add an ability to make them work with one of the other existing characters.
I guess I could do that. I'll be the.
So
I'll
then
be the
you can
quarantine
still have your extra
specialist.
turn.
I'll play that.
So the
So,
question is,
name her.
what relationship and what other person? It's a big one.
What the hell? Why does it keep flinging back to your hand? Okay. First of all, name. You click the note button on the bottom right hand corner, you could type in there. And, there you go. Okay.
Tito.
Tito.
I've never met a woman named Tito, but you know what? I don't
Yeah, I
doubt
was
it.
saying she's a woman.
I accept.
Okay.
How do you know she's a woman?
Hey,
you
you know,
know
I know
it, man.
it's rocket power.
You know what? You're right. Tito's a little effeminate, and I'm okay with that. It's 2016, you know? He can be as metro as he wants to be. Metro Tito. Alright.
You don't know what.
So
what,
we can
what
choose
he,
a
she does on the
relationship
weekends?
sticker.
All right, let's see.
And who you're gonna add it with. Coworkers might be good.
Rivals is also pretty strong.
Oh man, I think we should save coworkers for scientist researcher combo.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing as well. Rivals is still pretty strong, as is family. Family is also very strong.
Rival or family? I'll do one of the other. Which one do you guys think I should use?
Let's see, what's rivals?
You have to be in the same city to get that one. That seems like it wouldn't happen.
When a
very
rival
often.
player
You have to be in the same city to do either one, I think.
plays or discards a card, you may immediately discard any 2 cards. I think that one would be
okay.
most useful with Deus' character. Right?
Everything's more
You could-
useful with someone who passes off cards the way I do, so any card-based
Yeah.
thing.
So like you say you play a red card and he could be like, "Oh, I discard these 2 useless black cards to pick that up." And then he could pass it on to someone who
So then I should let's use family then.
We could do it.
yeah. Family. Actually, family might be good with my character. If your guy with family, and you get to pick. Basically, how this works is you get to choose family. Say you choose family, right? You get family, and you get to choose one other person that gets the other family sticker. And
Okay.
those 2 characters are family members.
So who do I need to choose then?
Anybody?
I say family with me or friends with Deus.
We'll do.
Because if I get the extra action, if I start a turn and end with you, I get 5 actions to move people around.
Mojo, I'll be family with you on this.
I'm gonna have to request what your family situation is. Are you gay married?
Hey,
Are
like you said, this is
adopted
2016,
brothers?
man.
Are you adopted brothers? No, I'm not judging. I just want to know the details.
That sounds
This is part of the
judgmental to
game.
Cousins?
Here, I'm gonna add a note. I'm gonna right-click my dispatcher and say family with dispatcher. Or no, family with quarantine specialist.
I just kind of want to know what the relationship is. That's all.
Sounds to me like you're being judgy McJudgerson.
And I'll add it to you as well. With. Sure.
You know what? Maybe Herman's older than he looks. And maybe Herman is the adopted father of Tito. Yeah?
Okay, so
Stranger and
we
stranger.
did that. We have what characters we're taking. We get to choose 4. Our current funding level is 4. We get to choose 4 of them. I'm gonna take One Quiet Night guaranteed.
Always.
I think that's
Almost
yeah.
always.
Saves our ass.
Yes.
Government grant might be good. We were talking about this before.
Yeah, I think
Research
at the point we're
station.
at, it's still good. It's still quite good.
I think last time Resilient Population really saved our ass too.
It did.
Yeah. And I'm just going to go ahead and say Borrowed Time is probably the last one we choose. Remote Treatment and Airlift are both good possibilities, but Borrowed
My
Time.
suggestions are, well, of course, one Quiet Night's in.
Yes.
My suggestions are these ones, but I'm open to hear more.
My suggestion is not Forecast, add Borrowed Time.
I would also say not forecast and add borrowed time.
Yeah. What do you think, Crimson?
Borrow time sounds good.
Okay, Borrowed Time.
I mean, they're both good cards, but I think borrowed time
yeah.
would be.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
And we'll probably suck this up, and we'll get them both back next game anyway. So.
Infection count. Why are you? What? You over here? Alright, go. Okay, so these get shuffled in. Do we put the other 4 to the side?
I did, yes. They're to the side.
Okay. Okay, now I need to split this into 5 piles. You want to do the 5th pile again, Deus?
I can do that.
If you're looking for random PS1 games you should play, Crimson, check out Bug's Life.
Oh my god, Bugs Life.
There we go.
That game was so like slow on the PC.
Yeah.
Like 10 FPS game.
Okay, so
So really now, the only defense we have against Coda is going to be using quarantine, essentially.
Yes, that is my understanding, yes.
And we can have what, a grand total of 12 down at any given time?
yep.
Yes. We can
That's
also
well
quarantine.
done.
Yeah.
We can quarantine non-black areas as well. We can quarantine anywhere. It's just
I'm just
specifically.
trying to think in terms of
Oh,
what's
shit.
likely to happen.
I just realized
Hmm?
we were supposed to deal out cards before we did that.
Oh, whoops.
Oops.
Yep. Okay, well we'll have to just do the whole thing over again, right?
Yeah, let me grab them out. I always forget, like, I forget that so often.
Everyone derps. It's okay.
Derping is my specialty, it seems.
We all just went along with it, right? So
Pretty much.
Okay.
Hey, I got...
Holy crap, government grant for turn 1. That's good.
I got 2 cities. Only one's useful, but you know.
We need to put down our permanent research station and... oh, it's already there. Never mind.
Yeah, we saved it.
I didn't see it.
Cut. Okay, make the 5th pile again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thanks for the retweet, Crimson.
No problem.
Okay. Good thing you're doing that, because I have a song to remove from the playlist. One moment. I'll let you finish that. Rockman Forte Game Over music needs to go from the playlist.
Too long for its own good?
Yeah. It's the same loop of like 6 notes
Oh
my
my god, I hate
for
that shit.
3 minutes.
Yeah. There were some that I just sort of put in there without listening to. Sorry.
It's okay, just fixed it.
Okay.
Now we get to listen to Venus stage music. There we go. Okay.
Okay, dokie.
Okay, now infect. Right?
I think so. Yeah, who's starting?
Yep.
3 in Lagos.
3.
I've got I'll get Jakarta.
These are our 3s.
North America is spared this time. Oh wait, no. Yeah, North America is spared.
Lagos is already done.
Jakarta's done.
Seoul is done.
Okay.
I'm glad we didn't get a coda.
This time.
Chicago. Santiago. Khartoum.
I got Santiago.
Yellow is very aggressive right now.
Khartoum. Right there, yeah.
Got it.
And so it's got Chicago?
Yeah.
I'm on it, man.
No.
Chennai.
Got Chennai.
Sydney. Miami.
Got Sydney.
Okay.
And
So
Miami.
since we won a game in January, for every game in February, after the setup, before the first turn begins, remove 1 disease cube from the board.
Ooh.
We get to take 1 cube from anything and remove it.
Chennai?
I'm kind of thinking maybe we could use that to stay on top of the black.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, this is probably my number 2, so I won't refuse that.
We could say we can get rid of that 1 black cube, which isn't very scary yet, or we can get on top of one of the ones with triple.
My only worry is that black's gonna snowball on us.
Yeah, I am not against black. I'm just saying we have options.
I
say get rid of one of the 3s.
Yeah, I was leaning on one of the 3s as well. Hopefully it won't bite us in the ass, but
Alright, so which one?
I vote
whichever has the
Jakarta.
most connections, I think.
I vote Jakarta because it's already had an outbreak.
Yeah, Jakarta's kind of in a bad way.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's a good point. Jakarta. That sound good for everyone?
That works.
Yeah, we still have that for next game if we lose this February
Yes.
game, so. Okay. And then we choose who goes first. I have a 20 million. 20 million and a... Yeah. 20 million's my hard card.
Hold on, this one's upside down.
20.7.
I have 20.4.
I have 5.4 mil.
22.2.
Looks like Crim's going
Sounds
first.
like Crimson's going.
Oh, we have to decide which places we're starting.
Yeah, that's true.
Crimson's going first, but we have to decide which research station we want to start at. I think for me it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be moving around other people. But
Do we want me to be
might be better to have
proactive
some
and
other
start
thing.
laying down some quarantine markers
So
in
either-
a couple hotspots over in Southeast Asia or Middle East?
If anything, you need to head to cure things, and someone else can lay down quarantines.
Well, he could lay down a quarantine marker in any city once per turn. Any city.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. No.
Oh, I guess I don't have to be in the
Yeah,
city.
you don't
It
have to
doesn't
be
say that
there.
I have to be.
Yeah, you don't even have to be there, man. That's amazing.
Okay, so that's good.
It's either Baghdad or Atlanta.
I say Crimson start here. That's my vote.
I'm gonna start in
Like
Atlanta.
Crimson,
I'll just go
Crimson
south.
can move his 4 turns, and then I can move him some in there too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start in Baghdad.
I vote that Candy and I start in the same place because we'll
Okay.
both start with 5 actions, or
Yeah.
he'll start with 5 actions.
Yes.
Okay.
But I mean, if you start in the same city as him, you would get 5
Well-
actions and could just use it to move him. So either way, it works.
Yeah, it's whichever of us starts the turn with the other one in this. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
So
assuming
my
he
turn will be
starts
the
the
next
turn.
one, so I'll get 5 actions.
Yeah.
Suck a generalist. Who's got 5 actions
Yeah.
now?
Me? Yeah, I think starting like this is probably fine.
Do I draw? Do I draw first, or I draw at the end?
draw at the end. Yeah,
Okay, got it.
you do your actions and then draw and then infect.
I guess I'll go to Lagos. That's got 3, so 1, 2. 1 action to get rid of these. And I can use 1 action to get rid of these, right? Because of my
Yeah.
connection.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
Do that. Well, that was fun.
That was a turn.
Suck it,
That was a
yellow.
turn.
Red and
Keep it
blue.
safe.
Do.
And done. Oh yeah,
Dance
that's right.
has a
In
blue
fact,
for you. Yep.
in
I
fact,
do
right.
have a blue. Yes.
To Bangkok.
I got it.
Oh, Moscow.
Oh, Moscow. Every black card we get is gonna be painful. Like every single one. Like
Someone got Bangkok.
Where's our bag of quarantine markers?
up here.
The brown bag,
We may
right?
as well just put those
Okay.
next to him.
Oh.
We may as well just put those next to candy
green
bars.
one.
Yeah. I'll move down here. It's kind of a more central area. They're right down here, next to in between mine and your play spaces.
All right,
The
so
So let's see. I got 2 blues already. Nice.
So you start in the same turn as me, your family
Yeah.
member.
that means
you
I
get
got
5
5 actions. First things first, though, I just want to start blitzing the black spaces with some quarantine stuff, or what?
We only have 12.
right.
Yeah.
But if we can, if we use the quarantines to contain the black viruses, we can focus on eradicating. Oh shit! We don't even really have a clear way to go with how we want to start putting cures together. 'Cause
all we know is that
Let's see.
as if we had to make a decision right now, I'd say start giving blues to Crimson, but that still has a couple turns before we make a solid decision.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the first one that's going to have to decide, and you guys are all going to get to go before me.
All
So,
right, let me think about this.
Yeah.
So if I go 1, 2, 3. If I go to Chicago, eliminate the blue from Chicago, and come back to Atlanta, so I can have 5 turns again next turn, then I can lay down 2 quarantine markers in the black area or whatever. We can start strategically guessing some stuff.
Yeah.
You could. I think that we should have took forecast. It is super strong with quarantine.
we'll try that next time then.
Yeah.
If you
we
move
use the
up,
government
that's one
grant,
action.
if we use the government grant wisely this time, we will not need government grant next time and can use forecast instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say if you move up, cure those 2 blue cubes, move back down. That's 4 of your 5 actions. You can use your 5th action to drop a quarantine somewhere, and I will get an extra action on my turn as well.
I will have 2 turns to drop quarantine because 1 to move to Chicago. Oh, I guess I could take 2 turns to take them both. That's right. And then come back and I could do 1. So we can do that. Where should I be looking at putting this quarantine down?
We know Chennai and Moscow will come up eventually. It
Chennai
won't
and
be
Moscow
immediate.
will come up, and those are good points and probably priority. But we also want to think about quarantining Bangkok. I want to protect that research station.
Baghdad, you mean?
Baghdad,
Yeah.
you mean?
Yeah, well, he can just move to Baghdad. He doesn't need to use his once per turn, I can do it anywhere thing. He can just use the research station.
Yeah.
To get
That's a good
there.
point. So yeah, drop 1 in Chennai or Moscow.
All right, so let's.
I'd say Chennai has more connections.
Going to Chicago first. Take 2 turns to eliminate both of those blue. Come back down to Atlanta for 4, and then I'm going to say probably Moscow is going to come up before Chennai.
I don't. No, actually, they both have equal chance of popping
Yeah.
up, but
Mhm.
Chennai
Okay.
has more connections.
Okay, then we'll do Chennai then.
So next time a cube gets dropped on Chennai, we get to ignore that cube and remove the quarantine marker and
All
stay.
right.
Okay, so
And
draw
I need to
2
draw.
and infect.
Los Angeles and
We
Hot
now have a
Atlanta.
complete set of blue cards. We just have to
Excellent.
connect them.
All right,
Wow.
time to infect. Number 1, Milan. Let you guys run to do that.
Right here.
Number 2, Atlanta.
Oh, okay. That's convenient.
And number 3 is Taipei.
Oh, there's only 2.
Oh, just 2? Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Oops.
We haven't not got up to that point yet.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay. So I start
We can
in the
make
same
a blue
town
card,
as
huh?
my family member. I get
do?
5 actions.
You do.
This is already paying off. Okay. Ideally, I want to end my turn here as well because, well, I can.
That might not be possible, depending.
Well, if I end my turn here as well, you get another action next turn, and I don't really have to move myself. I can move other people. So
You could take the research flight twice and just drop that quarantine in Baghdad that you were talking about.
yeah.
That's 3 actions for the quarantine.
Oh, they can
but-
only hear me? What the hell?
Oh,
Can you guys say something really quick?
test.
Huh?
Why
test.
can't they
Hello?
hear you?
Hello.
Hello?
Why can they not hear you? There's no reason that they should not be able to hear you. Yay! I sound like an insane person talking to myself. This happens more often than you would think.
It does. This is true.
Nothing we didn't already know.
Yeah, it's happened before.
Here, give me one moment.
Okay.
Went offline for just a moment, see if I could reset my audio stuff. Oh, I know why it was. I still have my audio set up for the Elgato capturing.
So
Instead of
here's a
PC
question for you
capture.
guys: where do you think we should put the research station from Government Grant? Because I've got 3 places in mind
There
that
we
would
go.
work.
They should be hearing that.
Where do you
Hello,
have it?
Tess.
in
I'm
mind?
thinking Southeast Asia because it's getting swarmed with a bunch of
Yeah.
outbreaks.
I agree. I was thinking Hong Kong, though it's slightly risky since it's already unstable, so that might not be the best. We might want to relocate somewhere nearby, like Taipei or Shanghai, even though they're not optimal, just because of
Yes,
the
I'd say Shanghai.
outbreaks. I was also thinking
I
Paris
would agree
Hong
with
because
Kong.
Shanghai.
I was also thinking
Yeah, it's
Paris.
pretty far from the other research centers.
Paris isn't super far from Baghdad, but how many times has Northern Europe given us scares? Essen and St. Petersburg have already had outbreaks in previous
Yeah.
games, and
They're
We always
both
have
good
trouble
options.
getting there.
I think that
It's only 2 spaces away though. from
Yeah,
Baghdad.
Paris is a good option for later, but I think Shanghai would probably higher
Alright.
priority.
and I would like one for yellow, but man, it's even hard to look at that and tell where to put one.
Okay,
Yeah, we
so
also
I have
need
5
a
actions.
research center for the red to get a cure because we got that one ability. But it's good
true.
for like teleporting.
Do you
Yeah,
want
it's good for
any...
getting there.
Okay. Do you want to be moved closer to red so you can clear out more stuff there?
Who are you addressing?
Crimson.
Oh.
Do you want a little boost in that direction, or? I'm
Yeah, sounds
trying to
good.
figure out how to move my. So I think my first action is going to be fly to here. Okay.
Mhm.
And then drop a quarantine. So that's 2 actions done.
Yeah.
Move Crimson to me. 3. And then move Crimson up 1 more. So it gets a little
Make sure
closer
you can hold on
to...
the blue cards for now.
Huh?
You can hold on to the blue cards for now.
I can't give you... I don't have any blue cards to give you.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking
And
at it
then fly back to here for my 5th action. So that way... Candy Bars gets his extra action his turn. So yeah, I dropped the quarantine, I moved Crimson. think that worked
What
out.
color is Deus?
Time
Brown.
Brown. Deus could spend a turn next. Well, I'll
Hey,
wait
blue.
till I'll wait till Mojo finishes.
Okay.
I
Type
got
A.
type A.
Also, this Pokemon remix. Oh my god, so good.
Hey,
Like you
Boris.
just hear random like Pika Pika in the background. It's really good. It's like a
Boris,
dubstep
yes,
Pokemon.
this
It's really
is-
good.
This is
Pokemon.
real. Well, sort of real. It's virtual. This is not a camera. This is like a video game, but people have scanned in the game. Obviously, my hand is
So
not
you're gonna get
actually a brown
Bogota?
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bogota's already on there. Deus, if you want to give me your blue, I'll start collecting blue for the cure.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Give him his blue, take my blue, and give it to him as well.
Can I take anything?
Can you do that in one turn?
You may give one city card if a player who shares knowledge with the. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't
Take it
take
on.
anything. I can. It's all about giving.
Give.
Yeah, I. We'll have to
Can't
move to
take it,
Washington if you want to give me Washington.
Yeah,
then I
we're
can
both
pass it
close
along.
there. We could do that.
Yeah, or you can pass Washington to one of these guys because we're close enough.
Yeah, if we wanna, if we're right there. Might as well. We could do it.
Yeah.
Crimson
I mean,
can- We can connect the dots with Crimson and.
all right. So here's the question: do we want
Which cards does
Crimson
Crimson
or
have?
candy bars to get the cure cards? Because I'm about to stack somebody else with the.
Okay.
I don't mind. I'm going all over the place.
Yeah, it might be okay. Candy bars is right there, right? And
Yeah.
also,
Yeah.
Candy bars and I can both. It'd be beneficial for Candy bars and I to both meet up in Washington because we get extra turns.
Yeah. Okay.
Or
That's
extra
a good point.
actions.
Yeah.
And then he has San Francisco, and I could just drop him, and Candy bars can end a turn in San Francisco. I could drop Crimson
sold me.
there.
You sold me. Okay. Candy, I gave you my blue card because
Fair enough.
I am
3
researcher.
left.
I've got 3 left. I'm gonna remove a Q from Atlanta. That seems wise. That seems like something I could do, and not suck at. So I've got 2 left. I have no idea what to do with my other 2.
Could you start working your way south, take care of Miami and Bogota?
Yeah, I think that might be
Or-
the best. Just to
Head toward Tokyo for Seoul.
Hmm.
1, 2 to San Francisco lines you up for Tokyo, Seoul. Your
yeah,
next turn.
I could just do Miami now though. I don't know. Seoul is a little
Sure call.
scarier. Seoul is a little scarier. So that's my turn. Now I draw. Ooh, that stinks.
God damn it.
That's
is
an early
this?
epidemic.
So infection rate goes up.
Yeah, infection rate goes up. Flip this.
Yeah.
Oh
Ooh,
god.
it's a black.
Oh god. Son of a bitch.
Well, we can't remove those, so we better quarantine
Yeah.
and hope
Hopefully it
that
doesn't immediately come up.
Yeah, that would be terrible. I
Okay.
think that's what we're all afraid of
You
right
get to
now.
draw the 2.
I can't do anything about Karachi. Fuck. I
Second.
can drop a quarantine there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
And Bogota.
I got Bogota.
Okay, that was not scary. We need Karachi
Get on that, like
quarantine.
now.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yesterday. We need Karachi quarantine yesterday.
Yeah. It's coming up again, so we need the quarantine there, like now.
Yeah, we cannot
your
wait for
turn.
the quarantine specialist.
I think your first 2 actions are decided for you. I
Yeah.
think we'd all like disown you if you don't immediately go to Karachi and drop a quarantine.
Sorry. It's gotta happen. Gotta happen.
Gotta be reactionary.
So yeah, Crimson's turn.
Well, half of
Okay.
his turn.
So go here. Drop a quarantine.
Over here, down here.
Oh yeah, already
Yeah,
down
connected.
Okay. Cool.
Just moving these out of the way for a moment.
Guess it'd be because
Actually,
You best do it
actually,
out
we're gonna
here.
have to have
so
that
quarantine counts as
accessible
a turn,
anyway.
right?
Yep. So that's 2.
So I'll just chill in Chennai for now.
Okay.
I'm alive if that Karakai card comes up next.
Don't get your
How
card
many
in
times have
next
we saved
then go to
ourselves from
Sydney.
jaws of death at the last second?
Oh man.
Okay,
Why
here
did you draw
goes the
cards?
draw.
Has he drawn cards yet?
That's what he gets
Okay.
to do now.
Okay. Well, it's not an epidemic. That's confirmed.
Oh, that's right. Gotta draw.
I hate being the one to draw the epidemic card because that means I get one less card in hand
Borrow
to
time
pass
and
along.
then the blue card.
Ooh, Essen.
Oh
You
man.
guys,
Well, we have the
you guys
blue card.
really,
The blue
really
card
need to
for sure.
We have the blue
reconvene.
cure like over. We need to stop drawing blue cards. Jesus.
In fact. Oh no. Moscow.
Fucking Moscow. Good thing I put down the. Oh no, I didn't put down a quarantine Moscow.
Yeah.
Milan.
This is what I'm talking
that's
about with
probably what we
Paris.
could do this time.
When I say Paris needs a research station, this is what I'm talking about.
We should drop that research
Southeast
station now.
is getting
And actually,
hit pretty hard,
Paris
though.
might actually be a good idea. I was sold on. I still am sold on Shanghai, but we have to have something else in reach of black stuff. We could drop.
Alright, so you want me to go ahead and use the government grant now, then?
Well, hold on. If we have blue cards, we might be able to get Paris and actually spend the blue card to make the Paris research station. I don't know.
None of us have the Paris card.
No.
Nope.
I think if Candy Bars and I arranged for both of us to end our turn in Washington, I could pass the Washington card on to him. He'll be 4 out of 5 blue.
Okay. So.
I'll
Well,
eventually make my way back to North America.
So, Paris, yes or no?
I think long term for sure,
Paris or
but
Sabre
short
Bacon?
term, I don't know. Short term.
I think Paris is a good choice on both long-term and short-term. I think Shanghai is the better long-term choice, but right now, and Paris has some benefit long-term, but right now Paris would give us another access to the black area as well.
Mm.
So we could go in there, dart in, drop a quarantine marker.
Alright, I'll throw out government grant and let's put one in Paris.
Yeah, I've won a couple games of this now. This is the first
There it is.
oh, this is stickers. Oops. Paris.
Alright, so 5 turns. Let's see.
And remember, if it's, if you have something else really good to do, it might be worth doing. But like, if you can, end your turn in Washington, and I'll drop off a 4th blue card for you.
Or near Washington, because you can
Let me
move
think
him
about
one
this.
space. If he can end.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
somewhere.
That's right. Actually,
could just
go
move him
wherever
to
you
you.
want. I
Yeah.
can just move you to me in Washington, and
Yeah. Yeah.
in
I
fact,
got
if you
5
want
turns,
to,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't
it's
even
so
have to
crazy.
worry about ending in Washington. Just go wild. I'll just
What
move
I'll
you to
do
me in
is I'll
Washington.
work it down to Miami, knock that out, and then go down to Bogota and knock those 2 out.
All right. I like
Sounds
this.
good.
Wait, no. I'll probably want to use one of those turns to put down a quarantine in Moscow, don't I?
Probably.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Alright, so what I'll do is instead of knocking out both in Bogota, I'll just knock out one. So,
Okay.
Okay.
one to Miami, here Miami, then down to Bogota, take 1 off of Bogota, and we're going to quarantine Moscow.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
and hope we can stay on top
Hope
of
for a
this.
blue. Hope for a blue. we get the blue, we have the cure right now.
All right.
But then again, we don't really need it.
Hey, I got
there we
blue.
go.
Nice. And then red. All right.
Okay, we're
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, one any more, and I'll have to discard. All right, here we go. Infection. First one, Jakarta.
Jakarta. Okay, that's 3 red now.
And then
The crimson's right there.
Karkat.
Right there.
Woo!
That was close.
Oh.
Alright.
So
So
yeah.
it doesn't get a
Okay,
marker just because
we
it's-
lose the quarantine marker.
But we're gonna have to jump somebody probably. Well, we know Karkai is not gonna come up again for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, so when it's chosen, it loses the quarantine.
Yeah.
That's like
So
protection, right? Okay.
if a city has a quarantine, it acts. You remove a quarantine marker instead of adding a cube.
Yes.
It's basically a free cube like shield.
So
Okay.
fortunately, with that, we can wait till my next turn to worry about them again. I can just drop another quarantine in there when it gets
So-
time to me.
I only get 4 actions because I'm not in the same city as candy bars, but this is okay. I don't need them all. I'm going to move over 1,
right,
summon candy bars,
right.
give candy bars Washington. He has to decide how to discard.
All right.
I think I don't know. It's a hard choice.
We don't have the only yellow in play right now is my Los Angeles card, so I'm gonna lose that.
Actually,
no
that
way.
might make it more valuable.
You think?
Yeah.
All right, then I'll toss the red.
That's just my thought. Like, rare yellows are more rare right now, right? So it might be more valuable.
All right, then I'll lose the red.
Plus, red's gonna be easier for us to cure anyway because we have the bonus on there.
Yeah. We just have to get the cards. We don't have to spend the extra time. Speaking of which, maybe you should move him to the research station. No, you shouldn't. Because that's going to screw him out of
yeah.
an action. Mm.
Yeah. And my last action. Do you? I can move you 1 closer to
I would
Soul.
like that. Yes, I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Soul. Probably gonna pop up right now though. Hopefully not. Ugh.
And then it makes it even more important for me to cure.
Oh, save. That's
There's
fair.
Paris. If you move to Paris, you can build that research station yourself.
It's already built. He just
Oh,
Built.
yeah,
he just
that's
puts
right.
the,
Yeah,
okay.
never mind it.
Chicago.
Chi-Town, I got that.
Okay.
I'll be there this weekend.
Santiago.
So,
And we're safe.
for now.
Ooh.
That next infection card will be
Okay.
coming up soon.
Yeah. Here you go, Deus.
All right. I don't have any cards to share for once, which is a bad feeling for me. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Simple turn. Effective turn.
I hope it's effective.
Good draws, good draws, good draws.
Focus on defecting.
Black.
Hey,
Oh,
more
oh yeah.
cards you can
Do
use.
any of us have? We have Mumbai. You just drew Mumbai
Yeah, I
as
just drew
grassroots event.
I
The
just
person
drew it.
who plays this card may discard up to 3 city cards, removing 1 cube from. Oh my god.
That's right, grassroots.
You might want to play that right now.
Yeah.
Why has-
I don't want to discard my red card.
Yeah.
I might want to wait until I get another black.
It says up to. It says up to. It actually is it. Play at any time, not an action.
Yeah. Yeah.
If another it says up to. You don't have to discard the red one.
Yeah.
you could lose. We could get rid of 2 blacks though.
But then
Yeah.
again, if Jakarta pops up, you might want to discard a red and block that.
Yeah. It's
But
any
you
time,
can decide
right?
on the
So,
fly. Yeah, it says
Yeah.
anytime.
So I'll wait. There's no reason to play it now. No reason at
Yeah.
all. Let's infect. Soul.
Oh,
I told you
Well.
that needed cleaned.
Miami.
again.
I got Miami.
That's the good answer. Oh, you already got soul. Never mind.
Yeah, I already got Soul.
You're on that shit.
Alright. Well, it is Crimson's turn.
Alright. Use my vacuum cleaner, go over here. Vacuum
Fuck
them
you,
all
Jakarta.
up.
I have a feeling Joel would make a really good maid.
I think he's better medic.
I guess
I
I'll
think
go to
he's on the
second
right
green,
career
why not?
path.
Yeah. On a roll.
Knock these out.
That's your 4 actions, right? 1 action.
Yep, that's it. I'm done.
5 cubes, 4 actions. Medic's OP.
And
Oh,
red.
sweet.
Ooh.
Reds, nice.
Guess who's getting my red card?
So you can kind of see where that's going now, right?
Yeah,
Wait, I gotta
guess
get rid of
who's-
a card, right?
Well,
Yeah, I gotta get rid of a
yeah,
card.
probably start blue.
I don't really need. Wait, where's this SN at?
Essence right up here.
Oh, it's up there.
Yeah, it's up
Next
there
to
in here.
Paris. Actually, I've just noticed we don't have a research station
I'll get rid of
actually
Montreal.
on the table at Atlanta. We're supposed to have one actually on the table. Oops.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need Canada.
It's
Yeah.
fine. The sticker.
Oh, in fact.
Canada.
Atlanta.
I got Atlanta.
Okay.
Okay.
That's first.
I got Bangkok.
Okay. Hey, HHD. We're not failing yet.
Oh man, weird.
We're crushing. For now.
We're
I'm just
about to be
thinking-
one
okay.
third way through.
So you start with 5 actions, right? You're in the same turn.
Yes, because we're in the same.
Okay. So you're gonna move to Atlanta and use 1 to make cure. That's 2 of your actions. You have 3 left. Right?
Yes.
Okay, what's it? 1, 2.
So do we have blue made yet?
Remember,
we're
I
about
can
to-
use one
I'm
of those
thinking-
turns to drop a quarantine on.
Yeah.
Just let me think of something really quick. Let's see. How many actions would it take him? Say he had unlimited actions. How many would it take for him to clear blue and make the cure?
Let me see.
Well, I've got borrowed time if he needs it.
Yeah, that's what I was
4,
thinking.
5. Hang on. 1. How many blue are on the board right now? We got.
8.
Remember, if you make the
I
cure
count-
before you go here, you can cure them all at once.
I count 8. 8 actions total.
Let me think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take 9 because I have to use 1 turn per blue cube and
No.
Milan.
No,
It's only
once it's cured.
if you made the cure before you got here, it'd be
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
action. Yeah, I count 8 as well.
If we really wanted to eradicate it, I could grassroots 1 blue away. He wouldn't have to spend 2, and he wouldn't have to go to Chicago.
It would make all blue infection cards popping up free things. It's just a thought.
That would be a huge bonus, I think. But by that, also remember, if I do that, if I use those turns that way, I can't drop the quarantine on Karakai.
Well, if I use grassroots, I'd be removing 1 from there. Well, can I remove 1 from there with grassroots?
Yeah, it says cannot be treated, cannot be cured. It
Okay,
says
so-
nothing about removing cubes other way.
Okay, well then, yeah.
Okay, so then Karakai is all right then. So here's what I'll do. Do I need borrowed time
So-
then?
Wait, do you have a blue card to get rid of a blue
Nope.
cube? So you
Me?
can't grassroots that. Wait, just wait yet.
What?
You can't
Wait.
grassroots a blue cube
Oh,
away.
it's got to be the same color? I didn't realize.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same color.
Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
so it might not work.
Yeah, it would work.
Yeah, so go ahead and hold on to
But
that.
but see, if we do that,
We can't eradicate it this turn.
but your turn is next. You can move me to Milan, and if the cure is already made, then the next turn that comes up, I'll be able to eradicate it just being there.
If you
We got to find a way to make this work. We need to do this.
Well, my turn is next. So if you go and make the cure, okay, you have 5 actions. Go left 1. Use your cure. That's 2. Cure Atlanta 3. Fly to Paris for. If you go north, 1, 2, 3, cure. All right, 1, 2, cure. That's for 3. Move down. Cure for 4. Yeah, I think. Yeah, we're not gonna do this in one turn, even with borrowed time. You could probably go up, go right here, cure this for 3. That's your third action. Go here, cure it, make the treat rather. Sorry, make the cure for 5. Then it's my turn. If no blue comes up, I can cure it, or I can eradicate it.
All right. So 1, 2 over to Chicago. Chicago is now.
Why can't we just fly to Essen and just walk over it?
Yeah,
I don't have Essen.
that's a lot. That's a lot of turns away.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
So-
Yeah, that's right.
Chicago's clear. That's 4. Atlanta's clear, and now
Dump your 5 blue cards.
all right. Blue's now cured.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Third
1/3
of the way
done.
there.
And since I have 3 red cards already,
Yeah,
Well,
that's
that's
probably what
Probably
we
be our
do.
next one. All right. So I need to draw 2. No infection. God damn it.
Fucking son of a bitch!
Moscow.
All right.
It's like
so
a double
infection
whammy right
increases
there.
To 3. Yeah.
Moscow doesn't get hit because that was the draw card, not.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, Tokyo.
Okay. Well, I am in a hot spot, aren't I?
All right. Tokyo is my first one. So I got a red for that yet.
Yeah, Tokyo
Yeah,
gets 3.
where's Tokyo at? 1, 2, 3.
I already did it.
Fuck.
I already flipped it over.
All right. Next
Yeah, I can
one.
head over there and knock them
Tokyo
out.
gets 3. Yeah, and now we get to flip these over and do the 3 things.
No, not that one.
No,
Not that one.
no, not that one.
Fuck.
Cartoon.
Okay.
All right. Jakarta.
Jakarta.
Okay, that one's clear. So
Jakarta gets a red. One red cube.
Karkai. God damn it.
Oh,
Oh, no.
boy, that's the worst possible.
Outbreak.
I knew. As much as
yeah.
I want blue eradicated, I knew I should have done something about that.
Yeah.
Actually,
Wait.
can I-
We can use grassroots, can't we?
Yeah, can I do that before that happens?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
It says anytime.
Well, then before that happens, I'm going to grassroots, and
Fucking A.
I'll get rid of 2 of those. I'll get rid of 2 of those. So it's up to 2 again because I got rid of 2 and it got 1.
Okay.
And then last one is Chicago.
Not blue.
God damn it.
Thank you, Mumbai. Thank you.
A worthy sacrifice.
Man.
That was it, though. That was a 1 Mumbai. So we have to keep it quarantined from now on. Somebody's got to quarantine that. We've got to babysit it.
Okay. So
But
blue's
blue is now
cured.
cured.
Okay, it's my go.
Well, with 4 actions, you can get rid of Milan and completely wipe out blue.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can.
Well, there's one on Chicago now, though.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, but-
Oh.
But you can go multiple places though, can't you? Or can you only transport once per turn?
Yeah, I don't see the numbers. I don't see how it's going to add up.
Oh, 1, 2, cure, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Basically, it's one or the other. It sounds like.
I can't. Even with the borrowed time, I can't cure it. I can't eradicate it.
But you could move somebody else to Milan.
Is anyone else close?
I don't know if you can actually use my card. Can you actually use one of my cards to fly me there? I have Essen. It's close.
No, I can't.
He can't use the card, but he can dispatch you over there.
Yeah, I could dispatch. I just.
With Deus' turn being next, where's Deus right now? Deus, you are in.
I'm in Seoul.
You're up in
Yeah,
Seoul.
probably the part we want him. I don't.
Yeah,
I think we need Deus to take
But if I go
charge
up there,
of
I'd like
keeping Red in control.
I'd save up some turns because I can
If
do
you
it
go
in
up
one.
there, I can give you a red card.
That's true. I'll be going up there anyways.
I
Yeah.
can cure Chicago. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Cure. Yeah. There's no real good
we can't forget about Santiago's 3 yellow cubes. We'll check those out
Shit.
sometime.
Oh yeah. Hey Bearded. Hey Kenny. Yeah, I think we should just if we can cure all of blue or if we can eradicate blue, it might be worth it, but right now we have other issues.
We gotta get those 3s. Let's see.
Yeah.
Sydney to Los Angeles. I could knock out Santiago actually. I just gotta use 2 turns or 3 turns.
Let's see here. I can move myself to Deus. Is Tokyo
Hey.
coming up? Probably, huh? Yeah.
Hasn't come up in a while.
Well, it just got shuffled, so there was never telling.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm gonna say we can't hit blue. We can't eradicate blue in a timely manner to like.
Not without ignoring everything else.
So I'm going to move to Deus for 1.
Hi there.
Move here for 2. I'm tempted to put a quarantine here for 3, right? And then move candy bars to me.
Why would you quarantine rather than remove a cube? I'm just curious.
Yeah, that's a good
Protects
point.
it. For 1 turn.
Well, I mean, removing a cube
Yeah.
would basically have the same effect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it'd
would.
be the
It
basic
would
same
waste a quarantine.
Yeah, I don't know why I was saying quarantine.
Well, it's not a bad idea to keep an eye on quarantines, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll just remove 1 red cube.
I've
And if
kind
I
of got an eye
move
on the
can-
quarantines. So
If I move candy bars to me, he'll start off with an extra action on his turn.
Mhm.
And puts him in red. And it leaves Crimson. Where's Crimson?
Yeah, I'm gonna
stationed
hit
there
the
right now?
Santiago. Because there's 3 there.
Where's your pawn right now?
He's in
Right
Sydney.
here. Sydney.
Oh, yeah. It leaves Crimson to head toward yellow, yeah.
The place nobody
Okay.
ever notices on the map. It's kind of covered by the
So-
card almost.
I am gonna move you... Candy bars, if that's okay. I need your permission. Move you
that's
to me.
fine.
Okay. I don't know what I want. Not that.
Tehran.
That drop on the table? Yeah, whatever. Why did that flip? Oh, that's.
No.
Oh, did I take the whole thing? That's what
Yeah, you
happened.
took the entire deck. Where is it?
Oh!
We can shuffle it.
Okay. That's 2 yellow. 3.
It's 2 yellow. I've got a 3rd one.
Slacking on yellow.
I'm gonna discard this.
Well, it hasn't come up a lot. There's not been a lot of them that have come up, really.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're at the bottom of the deck again.
Pretty much.
Yeah, in fact,
Yeah, I'm heading for yellow ASAP.
Atlanta.
Goddamn
Got it.
blues.
Bangkok.
I got Bangkok.
Oh,
Bangkok's
Bangkok's
getting a
at
little
3.
scary.
One more. Or are we still at 2? We're still at 2.
We're
Oh,
still-
yeah, those.
Those
Yeah.
two.
Here go, Des.
I think what I'm gonna
Okay.
do is
What's your goal?
Deus is
What do you-
before Crimson's.
Yeah, but I want to hear what he has to do.
I was gonna knock them all out one turn. Just go there, get the long range cure, and go back and head to Santiago. I could also use borrow. Well, I don't know. Should I use borrow time to get there quicker?
Are you a card over, by the way? I think you have to discard. Probably
I do.
toss the blue.
1, 2,
Yeah, you can't have more than
Do
6.
7.
Oops. Okay.
Probably toss the black one.
Yeah. We'll need Delhi. Okay. There we go.
Or maybe the blue one. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so
True.
what I'm hearing here is I'm not going to be able to pass Crimson a red card this turn, so I'm just going to be on cube duty. And you're going to get Bangkok?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're going to get Bangkok, I can 1, get rid of Soul. 2,
Bangkok
I
might
guess-
come up though, right? Or no, Bangkok just came up. Never mind. Never
then
mind. I'm
I
wrong.
guess 3, 4, get rid of the ones on Tokyo, so you guys don't have to worry about it. And hope to draw something good. Hey, I drew something.
Yeah, we can remove a.
Ooh, resilient. Nice.
Yeah. Remove something in the discard from the game.
How you feel about Karachi? You guys feeling good about removing that? You
Yeah,
guys
If we
okay
do
with
that, then we don't have to worry about quarantining it.
Yeah, let's just do that right away. Let's just get rid
Yeah,
of
let's kill
that.
Karachi.
Yeah, let's just not have that come
So
up
just take it out to
ever.
the side.
Yeah, we don't have to quarantine it. It's out of our hair. And also, I did get a yellow card, so I can pass off something like that sometime
Just
soon.
set Karachi to the side over there.
Alright, and now I infect Miami.
That's 2.
I
And
got it.
Bogota.
Bogota. That's 2 as well.
Bogota is a yellow as well. Yeah.
It's right there next to Miami.
Your turn, Grim.
Alright. So, Santiago's at a risk, right?
Yes.
Should I use the borrow time to get there quicker?
That might not be a bad idea because Santiago hasn't come up and it's
Yeah.
shuffled back in. And with things heating up in Bogota and Miami, if we let that go much longer, it's going to be a problem.
Alright. So, use 1 turn, 2 turns.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bangkok. 3 turns. 4 turns. Use borrow time. And 1 turn. I can't. Well, yeah. I'm just gonna say Lima. I'm just say Lima. Well,
yeah,
actually,
it might not.
uh,
It might be not worth the borrowed time if you're just gonna sit in there, right?
that's true.
Because you get there.
Or I could sit
Yeah, you may as well
Pagoda.
just stay in LA.
Yeah, I'll sit in LA. I still need to use borrow time, I think. Wait, no, I don't. Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Still scary. Santiago.
Yeah.
Straw.
If it doesn't come up in the infection
Ooh.
round,
Sweet.
oh,
I've
nice.
got to get you that card, man. I've got to meet you up somewhere in red.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can just do red
If
immediately.
he doesn't pull Santiago
Yeah.
in the infection turn, I'll drop down a quarantine in Santiago.
There we go. Sydney, and
Sydney
Seoul.
and Seoul.
And we are
Alright.
safe.
There's
That was a
Sydney.
good draw.
Okay. I think on my turn, when it gets to my turn, I am moving Deus to Crimson, or vice versa.
I think that would be wise. I am completely on board with this. I can
Oh, you need to discard down to 6.
Yeah,
Oh,
Get rid of
again?
those.
Damn.
lose one of the
Get rid of
blues.
There, Enigma.
I don't need San Fran.
Alright, for my first
Actually,
turn, I'm going to drop
You have to get rid of both
one
blues,
more.
sorry. Yeah, you have to get rid of both blues,
okay.
sadly.
Yeah, we need the
Well,
yellow.
blue's cured anyway, so.
Alright, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a quarantine in Santiago so we don't get screwed if that comes up.
Okay.
So,
We started in the same space, by the way.
okay,
Yeah,
so
you
I've
get
got 4 more actions. What do I need to do from here? What do I got? Moscow, Los Angeles. Man, I really don't know what to do. 1, 2, 3. I guess I can start working on blue. Work back over to Los. So 1, 2, 3. 4. I can clean all the blue out of North America and then start working my way to Milan, I guess.
Yeah,
I really
don't
don't
forget
know
we
what
have
else to do
Paris.
from here.
Don't forget we have Paris as a research station right now. So
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could completely clear out blue.
We
Cause
have
I-
4 actions left. You place.
So
Yeah.
1,
Quarantine.
2, 3, 4.
Remember, you placed the quarantine as your first one.
Okay.
yeah, I don't think there's enough actions to clear this off, but
Wait.
But I can damn near do it.
You probably could with borrowed time. We've been sitting on borrowed time.
yeah, that would be an apropos use of borrowed time.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
All right, so we'll
I
drop
like
borrowed
want to
time.
kill blue.
So I have 6 turns.
Yeah.
So 1, 2. Chicago's clean. That's now 3. Down to Atlanta. Atlanta's now clean. That's 4. 5.
oh, you'll be able to
Just
get there.
6.
Yeah. It's okay.
You fall
okay.
over and die.
It's okay. Just don't draw any blue cards. It's good. It's all good.
Only if they do, I can probably get back there pretty quickly. So.
If we don't infect any blue this time, I could teleport to you and clean those 2 blue cubes, and then take Deus to Crimson.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
That's all I need.
So drawing Santiago and Taipei. All right, well now we're infecting.
No blue.
Still 2.
No blue.
Boom. Santiago.
American.
Shit.
Santiago.
Ooh, that
Yeah,
was such a good
quarantine.
play. Such a
Damn.
good play.
Quarantines are so good.
Good quarantine. All right, next one. Oh, wrong. Full deck. Sorry. These things are fancy. Moscow.
Also
Which is also
quarantine.
yeah.
Pull the quarantine card off of there.
This is
Nice
this
turn.
is a Candy Bars is playing the right character turn, man. That's,
Yeah. Glad I
Okay.
switched to.
So my go, right?
yes.
Okay. So I am moving. I'm teleporting the candy bars for 1.
Okay.
Spending 2 to eradicate blue.
Boom.
Okay.
Blue's gone.
Okay, so which is more useful? Me moving Deus to Candy, or me moving Deus to Crimson, or the other way around?
See.
I don't care where I am. My job is to pass cards along. He's the worker.
Yeah. So
you ask
probably
him
move to
where he,
Crimson.
yeah, you ask him where he wants to work, and I'll be there.
Okay.
Taking my back
We
in
gotta
here.
get yellow knocked out
From
now.
South America.
Okay. And then
Later, Enigma.
that was my that was my thing. So blue's eradicated.
Oh.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
need,
blue
before
on
we
the
do that,
bar.
I need to discard. I think.
All right,
We don't
move
need
the
red
infection
anymore,
rate
right?
up.
We
Or
don't.
blue.
We don't need black, blue. We're about to not need red.
Let's hope that blues pop up.
Montreal.
Yes. Man, that was so timely.
Oh,
Santiago.
God damn it.
That
Couldn't get
is,
to it in time.
that is an outbreak, right?
Yep.
Yep.
But hey, we are 1 virus down and just now getting our first outbreak, but that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that puts a outbreak thing on.
Santiago.
Oh
Where's
yeah.
the yeah.
Did we put one on? What was the other
I'll
place?
grab
I got it.
No one
No,
else.
it didn't get it.
We canceled it. Remember?
Grassroots.
That's right. We
Yeah.
canceled it.
Grassroots.
Make sure you lock that down.
That already paying off, right?
Yeah,
Totally.
yeah.
Lock. Okay. Number 2 is Seoul.
I got this.
Number 3 is Miami.
Ooh, Miami's getting dangerous.
It's fine. Crimson's right there, and it can't pop up.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go, Deus.
All right.
Drop a red card.
First thing I'm gonna do. Would you like this Hong Kong card for free, Crimson? I think you would.
Love it.
You may discard whatever you want that's not red.
No,
That's
he
just-
used borrowed time. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Never
I have
mind.
a space now.
I don't know what to do now.
Your
knocking out
whole
yellow.
life resolved around giving Crimson that red card.
It
Now
absolutely
what?
does. Yes. 2, 3,
Go.
4.
You could go back to where am I at? Oh, I'm over there. Never mind. I'm over in Europe.
I'm telling you, start cleaning yellow.
Yeah.
You know what?
Clean yellow.
Yeah, he's gonna get to Miami. I'm still gonna defuse this. Well, no, it can't come up again. So, yeah, I'll clear one for Bogota. That way, that's one less thing he's gonna worry
Actually,
about.
no. If he stops by Miami to cure it, he won't be able to.
Well,
No,
he
I
can
don't
move
need this
here.
research station for red.
Yeah, he doesn't need the research station for red. He's fine.
Will he be able to kill Santiago as well?
Let's see
Yeah,
if
I
he takes
just-
one
if he
turn to
stops
make the
by
red
Miami.
cure.
Yeah, I can do it.
One cure to make the cure. Go to here. Go to.
I'm going
Mexico
to Lima
City.
from. Oh wait, I'm going to LA to Lima. There's like a
Lima.
map right there.
Yeah, Miami's gonna be
Lima.
sitting there with 3, but it can't come back again.
Okay, yeah. So I should
And I
have
think
done
I'll have a
Miami.
quarantine on my next turn
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, I'll have done that to Miami. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Draw and
Ooh, draw. I love drawing blue cards. Draw. Hello. Work. All right. 2 yellows.
We have enough yellow.
so, yeah, we have to dump yellow on candy bars or
Bangkok.
One night in
It's been
Bangkok,
cleaned.
Jakarta.
Is
Indonesia.
one.
2. All right, and
And
our last one?
Nothing.
nope, nope.
Here you go, Crimson.
All right. I shall create the red cure. I'm
Huzzah!
gonna leave red
Our
cards.
upgrade already paying off.
2/3 the way there, guys.
Nice.
And we have the cards for yellow as well. We just need to candy. Yeah, we have to coordinate candy bars. Whoever gets the cards from Deus, we're gonna have to. Candy bars and I are gonna have to
2,
come together and trade another card.
3. And I guess I'll just go back to Mexico City.
Okay.
Time to draw.
Good draws. Good draws. Good
Really,
draws.
ideally, 2 yellows.
Yellow and
Fuck.
the shit card.
Infection rate has moved up.
Okay.
Los Angeles.
You know what? We're right there. It's not too bad. We're all sort of convening.
We're all
in
the yellow.
Yellow and yeah, we need to watch red, but it's not that bad until this gets drawn.
Bangkok.
Bangkok,
Alright, there's Bangkok. Next.
Santiago,
good
Just
call.
cleaned it.
Yeah. And one more, right?
Jakarta.
Jakarta. Alright, Indonesia's pretty hot.
Yeah, we need to get over there.
Oh,
and
we
clear
need
it
to
off.
start heading southeast.
Yeah.
Or in my
Okay.
case, head west. I'll knock out LA for my turn. Well,
It'll be a while before that comes up, though.
First things first. It's Candy Bar's turn. He gets 5 actions.
I can drop down some quarantines. I can do, well, whatever, really. Who's collecting yellow, Mojo? Is it
Yeah,
Or-
we all have 2 cards. We have to decide that, like, now. We have 15
Mojo?
cards left to draw.
You can move to anyone, right? So I say you should probably
I can
pick
move-
up the yellow.
Yeah. Okay, I'm fine with that. Means
So, 1, 2,
anyone
3.
anyone near the city of the yellow cards they have.
I'm nowhere near yellow.
That you.
I've got Sao Paulo
I am,
and Buenos Aires. No. Like
So
3 away.
let me look at being proactive with some quarantines here. I'm going to put in a quarantine back on Moscow.
Remember, you only get to do that from anywhere once per turn.
Okay.
I almost
Well,
feel like
so
the
would you-
card is a better choice.
You think so?
I hate to say
Jakarta
it,
just
but
got chosen though.
that's true. Yeah.
How many
I-
epidemics have we gone through?
We're into 3. Yeah, it's the third one.
Yeah, there's one more left in the deck.
So, what do you think, Jakarta or Moscow? Or none of the blacks are super hot right now. So
You know
I'm
what?
gonna
Your
go
instinct said Moscow, so I'm gonna retract my statement. Go with your instinct. Your instinct's been on spot lately, so.
When was the last time Jakarta came up? Has it been
Just
since the
now.
shuffle? Oh, just now.
Just
Okay.
now.
Jakarta's not a concern then. I'm gonna drop one on Moscow. So that's one turn. I've got 4 left.
So
one,
if that last epidemic has the chance of popping up, we're in the last 16 cards. I think it has a chance of just popping up.
it does.
The stacks were 8 and 9, so it won't pop up until we get 9 cards.
So would it be better to head in the direction of yellow, or would it be better to head in the direction of red? Because I can go either way. Because I've got yellow cards to offload, it might be better for me to go yellow.
I think right now it's gonna be a race to us getting yellow cards all on one player.
All right. Well, then I'll. Let's
So
see.
try
1,
if you
2.
can to get as close to one of the yellow cities you have a card.
I have Santiago, so what I'll do, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can end my turn in Santiago, and then someone can come and collect.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
All right, then off to Santiago I go. And
Where did you move there from? Oh, that's just a
Uh,
really big long. I see.
yeah.
I see.
All right, here we go. Hope for the. There's
All
another
right.
yellow, and
Oh
Maybe
Maybe
god,
we should just give you a. You know what? Maybe
Yeah.
I should just give you a
Yeah.
yellow.
plans just changed. Like we had a plan. It made sense for what we were doing, but now plans have changed.
Yeah.
One turn.
I'm not too far to give you a yellow.
I can move you to him as well.
You know
I
what?
think we do infect.
Yeah, we do.
Actually,
Alright, Soul.
Well, that's at 3 now.
Yeah, Soul's now at 3, so I'm gonna put one on there.
Yeah.
And Miami.
Miami.
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
Ooh.
My instincts
Oh,
paid
God.
How
off.
do we took one away from that?
All
Someone
right.
would have just got a scar.
Oh, we gotta do one more. Yeah.
Los
LA.
Angeles.
Shit, that's an
Oh,
outbreak.
shit.
Okay. And Los Angeles connects to Sydney.
We don't have the yellow cure. We have the red cure. So if I go left, I can just cure those by walking through them. I'm definitely
Yeah,
gonna head left.
which- Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that's
okay.
at this point the right choice.
So that's my turn now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Where am I? I'm over here in Europe still. Okay, thoughts. Okay, thinking. Okay,
All we need
definitely
to do is get
want.
the yellow cure, we'll win, right?
Yeah.
So, don't have to worry about killing the cubes, but it would help.
Yeah, we definitely
got
want
one
to like,
bonus
make sure we don't
on the
lose
board.
before it's Candy Bar's turn again.
Yeah.
So
Well, we all have yellows, and we're right next to our research station, so
gonna. One, two. Wait, no, I want to move Deus to thing.
I'm
Deus
in
is
Miami.
brown. Yeah.
I'm brown.
I'm thinking about how I want to do this.
Okay.
I want ideally to have candy bars in the same place as you as soon as you start your turn, right?
Yeah, it would help. Doesn't have to be, but I have to be within 3, so I can move 3 and pass him at least. Might help to move him to me.
Yeah. Candy bars, is that okay with you? Move
That's
him,
fine with
you
me.
up there?
Because that puts me right next to the research station.
Yeah. Miami is kind of a bad place, though. So,
Yeah. I have that covered. That's one action. 2, 3. We're all grouped up in Miami. It's okay though, because I cured some yellow cubes. Candy Bar's gonna start his next turn with 5 actions and 5 yellow cards. draw.
Sounds good. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Lose Paris and Baghdad.
So many of those that don't matter.
Alright, so let's see.
Then we
Charter
infect
Seoul in LA or at risk.
Chicago.
Chicago, moot point.
Nice.
Montreal, moot point.
Nice.
Wow.
Moot point. Oh my
Wow.
god.
Quiet night.
That turn.
It was one quiet night.
What's up, Luna?
Hey, Little
Ooh.
Fox. Yeah, we're playing a special version of the game that changes over time. You play multiple games, the rules change, the stuff is permanently affected on the board. Right now, we are incapable of curing black.
But we're pretty much about to win the game.
So,
Alright, who
Deus
wants-
gives yellow.
Who wants Johannesburg?
I want Johannesburg. So
Yeah.
I can, so I can
Alright.
Build one,
use
yeah.
Moscow.
I don't know what to do with the rest of my turn. I think I walk over and help LA, so Crimson
We're about
doesn't
to
have
win,
to.
actually.
But may as well. I mean,
3,
Yeah.
4. Crimson still gets to go.
I've heard of Ticket to Ride. That's a game we
Yes.
should definitely play on tabletop
Yes.
at some point.
We should. Yes. Alright, my turn's over. I draw. We are now in...
no.
Yep. Yep. Epidemic zone. I was going to say that, but yeah.
All right.
Well,
Pray for another blue infection. Nope.
Buenos
Buenos
Aires.
Aires, which is now in an outbreak.
How is
It's
that
okay.
an outbreak? How's...
No,
Oh,
Buenos
God,
Aires
it
is
is.
not outbreak.
It
There's
is.
already one there.
Oh, it's okay. It's all good.
that's fine. It's only your second one.
We have played Boss Monster. Did you lock that down already?
Yep.
Yeah, let me move it back up further on the grid.
Oh man, it's scary.
Moscow. Quarantine.
Quarantine.
Sydney.
Sydney.
Not in
Outbreak.
huge danger. And Bogota.
Oh shit! Bogota is now also in an outbreak.
Oh my god, my turn's been
And
a
that
mess.
feeds back into Buenos Aires. Shit.
Oh.
Suck.
In Lima.
Okay, so
That was
let's
a
set off
disaster.
Bogota. Okay, let's set off Bogota.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we might run out of yellow cubes. We lose.
Are you
Ran out of
shitting
yellow
me?
cubes.
Oh,
Because that sets off one. Okay. No, wait, no. Did Bogota go off because of a card or because of
Because of a card, yes. We lose.
we lose?
We
Fuck.
lose.
Bogota sets off Buenos Aires again.
Oh, that sucks.
That was a disaster of a turn.
damn it! We were doing
You
so
won't turn
well.
away.
Like, yeah, we run out of yellow cubes.
And it's game
If
over.
only
for
we had
Red
one
Cubes.
quiet night. If only.
God.
It's in there.
The fucking bottom.
Probably. It looks like God. Yeah.
There it is.
Like 3 turns away.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Uh,
let's put all the cubes away. Let me
I'll put all the blue ones away.
mark
Oh, wait.
in our notes. February game 1 was played on May 12th.
I don't even know what to say. We had it under control.
Oh
and
man,
then
we were so close.
Yeah.
So close.
Loss.
It was literally your turn and
Ran
we win.
out of yellow cubes.
I'm so mad about
We
that.
we'll have to choose our thing. Who played this game? The same as last time, except for instead of generalist, we played with quarantine specialist, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like we were ignoring it either. We just it hit us really hard at the end.
Yep. Notes.
Stop.
Eradicated blue.
I don't even think eradicating blue was a mistake. I think we
Yeah.
just got
No,
hit
I
hard
thought
by
it was a good
RNG.
choice.
I'm just adding that to the notes of our notepad
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, we got hit super hard by RNG. Because I mean, how many things did
Funny
we
to go to
actually?
sex.
Like, Epidemic, the last Epidemic came up literally on the very first card it could have.
Which we would have got that, but still, a couple actions to remove some yellow cubes would have been all it took.
Take the event cards out of there too. Oh crap! I just realized. Okay, so Buenos Aires. We already put the first one on there, right? Bogota also outbroke. Right? And then Buenos Aires immediately outbroke again.
Yeah,
Yes.
There was that too.
yeah,
No, oops. This one's at 1.
that's, yeah,
Bogota.
that's it.
Buenos Aires is the one at 2.
Yeah. And that was all in the course of one turn. 2 outbreaks.
God damn
It was blank before that draw.
We were doing so well.
Let's get the rest of the event cards out of here.
Yes, we got no scars. That's a good thing.
Still no scars, yeah.
Still no scars, and we get to do a positive mutation on blue if we want.
Yeah.
Do we? If we lose, we still get to do
Oh,
positive
blue.
mutation?
I need to... I'll look it up in a moment.
Yeah. I'm concerned that we don't get that because we didn't win.
No scars. Am I forgetting any other notebook thing?
You need to define the relationship between the dispatcher and the quarantine officer.
We did distant cousins.
Distant cousins?
Oh,
I was really hoping
distant
for
cousins.
father son or something a little more interesting.
so it was quarantine specialist and medic. Let's go just right here. Family with Tito.
No, because I was family with you, dispatcher.
Oh, but yeah.
Yeah, that's Quincy.
Yeah. Dispatcher. Here we go.
Just give them the same like surname, you know? Give them the same family name.
Tito Griswold. That's not a.
Well, no, not Griswold. That's the researcher. Nobody's family with Catalina Griswold yet.
Oh,
Herman and Tito, I don't know. No idea. Okay, so...
Reese's.
Okay, let me look at the rules really quick. Reese's.
Yeah, because we know Reese's Pieces aren't actually candy bars.
Okay, let me look at the victory things, or the post-game things. Let's see here. Outbreaks. In-game upgrades. Win or lose, you get to choose 2 upgrades. If you've eradicated the disease during the game, you may... Yeah, it says win or lose, you get to choose any of these 2 upgrades.
nice.
Okay.
We could add positive mutation on blue if we want.
Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't.
Yeah,
I see, yeah.
sounds good to me. That's wrong.
Yeah, we need common structure. That's flipped over. There we go. Now, it
So
makes
now we don't
sense.
need a research station for blue and red.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's sweet.
Okay, our funding level goes up to 6.
Yeah. Listen, game, we're gonna kick your ass next game. Next week.
We almost picked it this time. We were one
Yeah,
turn away.
one more thing to choose. We could have Paris as a permanent research station. We can do a character upgrade. We could add another unfunded event, which that first unfunded event came really in
That
handy.
almost saved our ass.
Yeah.
Now, does the unfunded event we've already made stay with us?
Yeah, it's permanently
Excellent.
changed to Mumbai. The Mumbai card permanently has that effect on it. And sorry, I can't see chat right now. Looking at the rules up. Let me rearrange this some so I can see the rules and chat at the same time.
Well, with policy mutation, the Harris, it's mostly just to get to black easier. I mean,
Yeah. So
quick
we might not
travel
want to throw
still.
that there.
it's
Yeah.
just not as important as it was.
Yeah,
I
with
say
me playing the quarantine special, it becomes less important.
Because we can't cure black anyway,
Yeah.
so my ability to tackle it remotely is probably more powerful than having a research station there.
so. Let's look at the character upgrades. We never looked at the character upgrades in relation to how it might help quarantine specialist.
Yeah. This is
But-
true.
Where's the unfunded events?
I immediately like experimental program, considering it says remove and not cure or treat.
Yeah. I think Forecaster might be good on Quarantine Specialist. Like, oh, at the beginning of my turn, I know what card's coming up. I could drop Quarantine there.
That would be a huge bonus. That would definitely keep us from getting any surprises.
Yeah, I could see that working.
That's immediately my vote. What do you
Okay,
think,
I
Crimson?
agree.
Sounds good.
Crimson, Deus, what do you think?
The other
Thinking
good one
about
I see
putting
here.
this one on the Quarantine Specialist. At the beginning of his turn, he could look at the top two infection cards and like, oh, okay, I need to drop a thing there.
Considering how bad scars are, I'm still in favor of Grizzled on the medic, but I can't really see any fault in Forecaster on the Quarantine Specialist right now.
I think we're still
so-
fine because the highest we have is 2. He's not even that bad.
Yeah, I think I think once more stuff happens that might affect our movement and stuff, that's when we think about Grizzle. Like, I mean, it might be worth getting it ahead of time, but like
Yeah,
at the same
it's-
time, we've been really good about staying out of danger with that.
We thought we were out of danger, and then we got an outbreak in Buenos Aires out of nowhere. So, I mean, that
No one
could
got
have
a scar.
been huge. It could have been, though.
Yeah.
It looked really safe,
But that danger's going to be there no matter what.
which is why Grizzled early is really good.
Just got the weedy.
Who will we throw Grizzled on? I think Quarantine Specialist is also in like.
Quarantine Specialist is really good, yeah. But I still say Medic. Medic is still useful against 3/4 of the game. I still say Medic.
Yeah.
So we have Grizzled
I'm
on the medic
very,
or
very
Forecast on the
skeptical.
on the quarantine specialist.
Yeah, I don't think there's a bad choice among the. But
My issue right now is if we load up one character a whole bunch, who's to say one of these legacy cards isn't be like, oh, the person
some dice.
like roll a die, the person or not roll a die maybe, but like say, oh, the person who into the game with the least amount of cities in their hand or something, like just example, like coming up shit on my hand. We don't know what that legacy deck's gonna throw at us. If we throw all our stuff on one character and then something says that character's dead,
Just kill the medic. That would suck. Medic fell down some stairs. It is
I don't know that's gonna happen. I'm just saying that
yeah,
Did anything
I
it
don't
might
know
not
either.
be the best to throw lots of hope on one character. We don't know if he's going to be there forever, regardless of that. But yeah,
this is true.
I say
but-
Grizzled, or
Yeah,
Do we have one
But
more option? Or do we have two more? I mean,
we have one more option,
Positive
unless we don't
mutation.
want to do the positive mutation. which
We
I
want the
think we really
positive
do want to
mutation. I think that's going to be the
Positive.
biggest benefit.
yeah,
That'll help all game.
yeah. I agree.
All right. I think. I mean, I understand Deus's apprehension and what he wants to do, but I do think that Forecast will be the stronger benefit, just because we've been very proactive about trying to keep our characters.
I think forecast. I think forecast actually, Grizzled helps if something comes along, right? Forecast really helps us prevent that thing from coming along.
Yeah, no, and the thing with Grizzled is we could be a lot more reckless with the medic if we were
Yes,
to.
that's true. Here's what I propose. I'm going to be selfish and say let's go ahead and put forecast on the quarantine specialist now, and next game, unless something that is just like obviously way better comes up, we look at putting Grizzled on the medic in the next game.
Yeah, I think both are good options. I'm leaning on forecast as well.
Alright, I can't complain. I still think it's the second best option, so I'm cool with that. As long as it's not something I think is completely
I'm fine with
foolish.
the forecast.
Yeah.
Saying what's going to happen next is great.
Yeah.
We can
Quarantine specialist gets forecaster.
we can
Yeah.
get it before it gets us.
I'm completely fine with that. Yeah.
Okay, let me go to my notebook.
I just want to make sure when we do Grizzled, I need to make
Our
sure it's as
bonuses were-
early as possible. That's all I really am concerned about. Because we need to do that preemptively. We need to do that before one scar.
Yeah. Okay. That's noted.
Well, the beautiful thing about the way it's all set up is the way our turns are lined out. The medic goes, and then on the opposite end, 2 turns later, if the medic needs to get out of danger because of something that's come up, Mojo is still able to move him around.
Yeah.
So really, there's no point where the medic is truly in danger at this point, because if he can't move himself, Mojo will be able to relocate him 2 turns later.
Yeah.
So shit would really have to go downhill fast in order for the medic to be in any serious.
Yeah.
So what's everyone's schedules like right now?
What do you mean?
How much time does everyone have available? Because I was
I have
really
about
hoping
10
we
minutes.
could get games in today, but
I
You
don't
only
have
have 10
time.
minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. What about you,
Yikes.
Crimson?
I'll be streaming in like 30.
Yeah.
Oh, we left a cube out.
Yeah, I think if we ever want to fit in 2 games in a week, it might be
We have to start earlier.
start earlier. I don't know how that might fit people's schedule. Like I'm fine with
Or
that.
just have it
probably.
another day too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that's
probably-
true. We could just.
What are you
do
guys
another
doing
day.
on Sundays? Or no, Crimson or Candy Bars can't do Sundays.
I'm fine
What
for
about
any
Mondays?
morning, as long as they wake up.
How are Mondays for you, Candy Bars?
In theory, I can do it. I don't see where that would necessarily be a problem. It just kind of eats into my sleep time. But I could do a Monday game, I guess.
So like we could arrange a Monday Thursday schedule, because
Yeah, we could
Yeah,
try that.
let's see here. Draw this card at the end of your first game in February. Oh
Okay,
yeah.
we do that.
Oh,
now.
before we wait. Actually, it's supposed to be before we chose our upgrades. Shit.
Oh, okay, well.
Scratch this off if you win a game in February. Okay.
We didn't.
Well, we didn't win a game in February.
And then
Draw this card just before you said your first game in March. Ooh. So
Okay.
these are new events that we could choose from.
Oh, okay.
On any 2 cities in the board.
What's the other
Why won't
one?
they separate? Why won't they separate? God damn it!
I don't know. They really
Click,
won't.
click off of them first, and then click one of them.
No, they are
Can you?
stuck. There we go.
There we go. One player, including the active player, may discard their current character. Ooh,
Oh wow.
unused named character.
and
Oh,
That one
man.
doesn't seem like it would be immediately useful, but
Could be potentially powerful later.
Yeah. We would have
Like,
to use
oh,
the scientist once
Like,
before
yeah.
we start using that. We need to name her. Start using her before that becomes really useful.
this one you get 2 free quarantines. That's awesome.
Yeah.
yeah, the
So
2
these
free
go in
quarantines
here.
would be helpful, especially with
Okay.
Black being uncurable.
So if we win a game in February, that's our win bonus for March. Yeah, I guess we make a save and
For some
Monday.
reason, it won't let me save now. I thought I had.
Yeah,
the
we need to
ability
be
save.
promoted. We need to be promoted.
here. Let me promote.
Oh, you have to do that every game.
Yeah, I always forget to. Nothing else to set up right now. Prepared for next time.
Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and cut stream. Thank you guys for sticking around, watching.
Lunar Fox,
I really
thanks for hanging
appreciate it.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys.
Yeah.